Okay, welcome back. Our steel watering can is now done. Looks like our jellies are done as well. Oh, cutscene. Shane. Hey. Why is it still raining? Jeez. I swear at least half of the season has just been nothing but rain. Oh man. How do I say this? I'm really sorry about what happened at the cliffs. That was embarrassing. I'm glad I was there to help. You needed a serious wake-up call. I'm just happy you're still here. Wow. It was that serious, huh? I can hardly remember. I decided I want to see a therapist. Harvey got me in touch with a colleague of his. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for taking care of me. And I want you to know that I'm going to take things a little more seriously from now on. I don't want to be a burden on anyone. All right. Serious stuff. Some of those. Put this stuff away just so it's not taking up space. Okay. So we got a lot of stuff we need to harvest. After that point, what do we want to do today? We're obviously still waiting on Robin for the shed-related stuff. We're actually completely full up. At least see what we can pick out of the blueberries. Need our scythe. That should probably be in here. Yeah. Have these batteries. And yeah. Sell the honey. So what is the difference between the different sites? I don't quite know. I know that they're probably faster, you probably get more wheat out of, or more hay out of them. But that's about like all that I'm aware of. Which is why I usually don't bother upgrading that, and now the fact that you get the gold one pretty easily. Let's grab the rest of this wheat. Might actually have to go and buy more. And it's not the end of the world if we have to. It would be nice if we didn't run to the store for a couple of wheat, but it's not looking like it. Alright. Well, I guess we might as well go talk with Pierre then. Sorry, Pam. Didn't see you there. Literally. I should probably try and talk with Harvey a little more. Honestly, I might as well just go up to like 200 or something. And just so you know, I was holding down shift and clicking, and that seemed to do the 5. I think there might be a way to do it with do 10 at a time. But yeah, might as well grab a bunch of them. We're going to need them at some point. That being said, I should probably see where we're at as far as the wheat is concerned, because I'm pretty sure we're very close to getting the full 300. In fact, we might already be there. Yeah. I'm just gonna sell all of them, basically. Yeah. So the reason why I want to do that specifically is because there is an achievement for ship 301 crop. So I don't believe the type or the rank of it matters at all. Big harvest day. Like, almost everything has some amount to the harvest. Other than the ancient fruits, which, you know, is fine. Great. Alright. What do we want to sell? Can we sell... I guess... What would we prefer to sell? Probably the lower end stuff for right now. Maybe the golds. I just want to be able to get everything in one go. That's the main thing, is I just don't want to have to come back here. I think I will go ahead and plant some more coffee beans. Alright, good enough. Okay, let's go ahead. Back. We will put stuff away. All right. Not that. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one hot pepper. We will take some stuff into town. Yeah, we want to give some gifts. Try and get opinion up with everyone. It's Farmer Jennifer. It sure is. You're giving this to me? I'm speechless. You're still not at full hearts with me, or at least you're not at 9 hearts, which is what I thought you would be at after that. Oh, cutscene. This looks like a George cutscene. Okay, George, I want you to take a deep breath for me. Turn around, please. I just did a 360 in that spot. George, I'll be honest with you. You need to make some changes in your lifestyle if you want to stay healthy. I'd like you to reduce your sodium intake and try to get some moderate exercise with your arms. I know what's best for me. Who do you think you are telling me how to live my life? You're not going to have much of a life left, George. I'm your doctor, George. That's who I am. And I went to school for 8 years so I could learn how to help people stay healthy. Oh, maybe this is a Harvey cutscene? Sorry, but you shouldn't be here. These checkups are supposed to be private. Not so fast. I'd like to get a second opinion from this young lady. Very well. Jennifer, what do you think George should do? George should follow Harvey's advice. George knows what's best for his body. You should definitely follow. He is an expert, supposedly. You see, George, I'm just trying to help you. Fine, I'll do what you say, Doctor. Thanks for your help. I appreciate that. Alright. Here's my last leak. That by chance give you a... Nope. Of course not. It's probably because I sided with Harvey, isn't it? Let's see. We need to give this hot pepper away. And he's not in here yet. I don't know what he's doing right now, since he no longer goes to Jojamart. Oh, there he is. Where are we at with you? I can't remember if the blue chicken stuff, and yes, there is a blue chicken in the game. If that happens before, before you start a relationship with him or not. Okay. Oh, right. I wonder if we can get back over there quickly enough. We should be able to. Town. So our watering can is actually done. Something that I should have done, though, and we're not going to be able to make it back in time, unfortunately, is I should have grabbed tomorrow's festival, so he wouldn't have done it anyways. Do we have anything going on? Oh, right. I mean, a little bit of money for a copper bar really isn't a huge deal. But, I don't know. It's nice to help out. Okay, let's grab that. Let's grab... Let's make some gold bars. All right, Marnie, you better be here. There she is. Okay. It's not much, but, I mean, hey. It's nice to do. At this point, we probably don't really need to be doing a request for people who we have max hearts with. But, eh. Mines. Let's go ahead and do some stuff down here. I would actually like to upgrade the hoe here soon as well. Rusty spoon, that's not really what I want. I am looking for a dwarven helm. That's another artifact that we haven't found that you can only find, I believe, by tilling in the mines. Okay. Ooh, magma geode. Nice. That's exactly what we're looking for here. Okay. So, at this point, all I'm really doing is I'm just looking for stuff. So, I think I'm just going to start kind of cutting some of this stuff out as I go. It's a page from someone's diary. There are only a few older bachelors in town, and none of them are perfect. Harvey is really anxious and weak. Ouch. But I know he would make a loyal and devoted husband. He likes coffee and pickles. Elliot is a bit foppish and melodramatic, but he does have a nice chin. He likes crab cakes and pomegranates. Shane is messy and antisocial, but I think it's his gruff exterior is a defense mechanism, insulating his softness from the world. He likes beer, pizza, and pepper poppers. Okay. Ow, rude. So again, one of the things that we're kind of looking for is a dwarven helm. And I think it can show up at any point after like floor 80. But it is still a rare thing to find. So again, I think I'm going to start kind of cutting some of this stuff out. If we find anything rare, I'll cut back in, hopefully. But until then, I'll see you guys soon. Okay, so I did find a secret note on floor 11, just kind of looking around, and this is up by the train station. Oh, wait. Stop it. Okay, we didn't find anything. Apparently dwarven helms can be found from level 1 to 40, not 80 and onward. So, just something to keep in mind. Alright. This stone. Gold, copper. I think we are going to go ahead and get our watering can leveled up. Oh, shoot. Almost forgot about those. Okay. We're at 15 now. Could probably try and get the basement set up. Oh, cut a achievement. What we get? Today is some event, if I remember correctly. Monoculture. Oh, right, for the 300. Nice. It's always nice when those finish. Well, at least we're getting a bunch of battery packs. You can never go wrong with having too many battery packs, honestly. Here, Jennifer, tonight at around 10 o'clock p.m., a rare and beautiful, yep, that's the jellyfish thing. Okay, so let's see here. We need our bolt scythe. It is, in fact, the last day, so we can go ahead and pick up the 2 flowers that we've had. Unfortunately, anything that isn't producing today is not going to produce anymore. So, unfortunately, since it is a festival type day, Robin is not going to be around to build our shed for us, which is dumb since the festival isn't until 10 p.m. past work hours, but alright. I think I am going to start putting the wheat into here just so the summer box isn't completely full all the time. Make it a little easier on myself. What the heck is that? I don't know. Never seen something like that show up before. I can't cut it. It'll probably die tomorrow, so... Okay. I think that's it. Okay. Say hi to animals. Probably check on the milk and various things today. So I don't suspect today will be a super busy day. Obviously, we still have the whole event thing, which honestly I might just kind of skip since we saw it in the first year, and I don't think there's really any differences between them. I don't know if skipping it would cost relationship with people, though. That's the one thing I'm not entirely sure on. Okay. Question. Did we ever sell a dinosaur egg specifically? It doesn't appear so, so let's go ahead and sell this dinosaur egg separately. I probably shouldn't be selling all of my stuff, but oh well. We need to refill our kegs. I don't remember how many it was. Definitely more than what we had. It's another 4. So yeah, 19. Okay. There's the music again. We need to try and make as many more kegs as we can. Copper and iron. Check on our trees. Okay, looks like one of these oak trees are now finished or fully grown. What do we need for a tapper? Wood and copper. Okay. I think we only had one tree that was like ready to go. Actually, there appears to be a second one back here, so we'll definitely use that one as well. Very important to me that we get as many oak trees set up, because we need... We need as much oak resin as possible to make the kegs. Alright, let's check on crops in here. Blueberries are ready. And some hops. We're gonna have a crap ton of cranberries. Same with the blueberries, honestly. Thank you for the truffle, Mr. Pig. I don't remember what the name was on that one, but there's 4 of them. They all have weird, randomly generated names that I didn't actually pay attention to. So, Sorry. um... I wish we had more coal. Unfortunately, it's gonna be hard to like keep up on coal. Okay, while we wait for the copper, I guess we'll chop trees in the greenhouse should actually be done here very shortly. Ooh, nice. We do like we do like some coal. Okay, that's all cleared up. Now we could actually start kind of expanding down into there a little more if we want. We want those. It's this stuff that we can put away. This maple syrup, we might actually be fine to just sell. Okay. Grab whatever oak resin we can. There's only 2. That's unfortunate. Why was it taking so long? Is there like a cutscene that I'm about to see? No, it is just taking a little too long. Right. Let's check queen sauce. Roasted hazelnuts. Okay, cool. I probably should put these hazelnuts in here. I actually might want those at some point. I'll probably leave those 2 kegs until we have a few more to sell. Or not to sell, to use. That way they kind of help stay in sync. Okay. I don't remember exactly what time the event starts, but I think it's soon. All of these mahogany trees that are like done, we should definitely go ahead and start cutting down. Help kind of clear up some of the area for new mahogany trees to plant. Plus, it's a lot of hardwood. I mean, basically all of this hardwood that we're getting right now is about the same amount. Like, each tree is worth about the same amount as all of the stumps that we collect in the Lost or Secret Woods. I mean, that's 61 hardwood right there. That's pretty good. But that's also a lot of trees that we haven't been able to touch in quite a while, and space it takes up. Okay, let's throw this hardwood into here, and we'll go ahead and we'll go to the Jelly Festival. I think we're gonna kind of speed through it though, just because again we've seen it already. There's not a whole lot. There's not really anything different between between years in these festivals, which is unfortunate. I really do wish that there were slight differences, or at least like every couple of years it changes, or like every year it changes a little something about it. Moonlight Jelly's banner. Okay. Seafoam pudding. Okay. Is it just me, or is it getting colder? Well, I mean, yeah. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. Oh no. Fishing bubble. Too pretty. Just want to touch them. I will name you Squishy. The glow of summer has faded now, and the moonlight jellies carry on toward the great unknown. Alright. Well, I think that's pretty much everything for now, at least. So let's go ahead, head to bed, and call it a night on the last night of summer. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time for Fall Year 2.